weak acids and bases. In solution, this is a strong acid. H plus, Cl minus. H plus, Cl minus. In solution, this is a weak acid. HF. HF, HF, H plus, F minus. So notice the weak acid does not break apart. The strong acid always breaks apart. The weak acid only produces one hydrogen ion, while the strong acid produces a lot more because all of it breaks apart. The weak acid, most of it stays together. So the strong acid will have the lower pH. This weak acid is going to have a higher pH. Weak acids have Ka values that dictate their strength. So the lower the Ka, the weaker the acid. Same thing goes with base. The lower the Kb, the lower the acid. The A stands for acid. With Kb, you'll have a B, and that stands for base. So the Ka of an acid is 2.34 times 10 to the negative 11th. The Ka of another acid is 1.8 times 10 to the negative 10th. This is the weaker acid, higher pH. pKa is just negative log of Ka. Just another way to look at Ka. So how to calculate weak pH of weak acid and base solutions. So I have acetic acid. I'm going to write the reaction. I could write it with water, but I don't feel like it. So I'm writing the reaction. Acetic acid breaks apart into its ions. I have 0.3 molar of acetic acid. Since it's weak, I do not know how much of my ions I have because not all of it breaks apart. I know that some of it breaks apart. So I have to set up a Rice chart. 0.30 minus x, x, and x. I'm given a Ka value, 1.8 times 10 to the negative 5th. That's equal to products over reactants, so x squared over 0.30 minus x. And then I can solve for x. This is going to be small, so I can cross it out. And I get 1.8 second e negative 5 times 0.30, second square root, second answer. X is equal to 0.0023. Now that I know x, I go look and see what x is equal to. X is, X is equal to my hydrogen ion concentration. So if I want to find the pH of a solution, I can just negative log 0.0023. So negative log, and the pH is 2.63. So the next one, we'll drop down and do 3. HF breaks up into H plus and F minus. It's weak. I have 0.1 molar. I don't know these because it's weak, so I need to set up a Rice chart. 0.1 minus x, x, and x. I do have a Ka value, 6.8 times 10 to the negative fourth equals x squared over 0.1 minus x. The x is going to be small, so I can get rid of it, and then I just do math. X is equal to 0.0082. This is what x is equal to, my hydrogen ion concentration. So to find the pH, I can just take the negative log of that, and my pH equals 2.08. How to do a base versus an acid. I'll do number 4, NH3. This one's a base. I tend to show the water when I write the base. A base is a proton donor. Oh, I'm sorry, proton acceptor. Completely wrong. So it makes NH4 plus OH minus. The molarity is 0.01. Water is a liquid, not included in equilibrium. Minus x plus x plus x. Nothing is any different. 1.8 times 10 to the negative fifth equals x squared over 0.01. X equals 4.24 times 10 to the negative fourth. The only difference you have to realize this time is that x is equal to OH minus. So if I take the negative log of it, I get my POH. So POH is 3.37. So my pH is going to be 14 from that, 10.63.